Just left after prom. Pretty good. In about 7 hours 45 minutes I have a flight to Rome. I'm gonna have to sleep 5 or 6 hours and then leave for the airport at 7. It's really gonna be sleepwalking. I'll track the full journey, probably through a montage or something.
This is what I say. Run, run away, baby. Before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling. Cause everything you heard is true. You're falling apart, we'll end up alone. Cause for a long time our road is known. So you better run away, baby.
After an entire day of traveling, finally made it to Trani. I'm just going out to get something to eat. We just made it back. Now after like 3 days, I can finally get a good sleep. 2 days before this I was in Gradvid, and obviously didn't get a lot of sleep after prom. Later. Afternoon. It's now noon here in Trani. I'm just outside the hotel waiting to pick up my dad. And then we'll be spending the afternoon here, and around 5-ish we have to take the bus to Andrea for the thing that we're actually in Trani for, which is a wedding. Looking forward to it, honestly. It's the first time, like I was saying, it's my first time I'm going to a Christian wedding, the one they have in the movies. You know what it's like. So now we're about again to get lunch. Gonna try not filming too much. There was a bit of a drizzle, so the road's a bit slippery, so maybe not the best idea to keep my eyes on the camera. Till then, you guys can enjoy some B-roll of Trani. So it's been a few hours now, and we're just about to leave for Andrea. If I turn the camera, you can see that I'm wearing my prom suit. It's the only suit I have. I do have a new tie though, so that's not exactly the same. We're just about to leave. I'll cover the journey, probably as a time lapse this time.
I can see you don't fall far from the tree, 'cause I've been looking at you so long now I only see me.
We made it to the venue. It is absolutely stunning. I'm honestly kind of speechless. I mean, like, it's really picturesque. I'm honestly gonna shut the camera off for a while and actually enjoy the event. So then the ceremony happened, and it was as nice as I thought it would be, but Italian legal marriages have quite a few formalities, so it took a little while before we got to get up and go eat, drink, socialize, etc. Bus is coming back at like 3 a.m. Maybe we'll leave earlier, who knows. Firstly, we had a
aperitivo,
an Italian tradition where you have a pre-meal drink like an Aperol Spritz and some small bites like shrimp, buns, and wait, gelato? Yeah, I was confused too until I saw it was savory with toppings like olives and sun-dried tomatoes. Like, what? Then we got to the dinner hall where we all welcomed the bride and groom, who then had their first dance. They then served more food, which because of my mom and the others on our table was vegetarian alternative dishes like this fake salmon and this. I still don't know what this is. Please help me out in the comments. And then it was time for the couples dance, so my parents could finally get on the dance floor. So now it's around 11 p.m. As you can see, I've changed my clothes because I was tired of being in that suit. Turns out the food I was just showing earlier wasn't dinner. They actually have their own dinner menu. I've been asked them not to give the vegetarian dishes. It's good stuff, obviously, because, you know, Italian food's awesome. Now, I guess we're just gonna keep eating, probably dancing until 3 a.m. according to the bride. Another long night. At this point, I'm kind of used to those. By the way, I need to shout out the wedding band who kept the whole night going. The singer was great, the drummer was solid, the bass player was nice, but I need to spotlight the guitar player because him killing the melody to the final countdown with one hand and dapping up the groom with the other is one of the coolest things I've ever seen a musician do. This is coming from someone who's seen Vange's drum solos. A little while later, we had to go to the entrance where we were given big sparklers to make a lovely path for the bride and groom to walk through towards their big wedding cake that they then cut. They served us a cake with a bunch of other desserts, including normal gelato. Okay, so it's like about 2:30 in the night right now, and we're rushing to get on the bus to leave, so I should probably stop recording. So it's 4:35 in the morning. We came back like an hour ago, but we had to make like a last minute change in our flight tomorrow. I will say one more thing about the wedding though. I made some new friends. Shout out to Savino, Claudia, Marco, and David. You guys made my night. It's fun talking to you. My parents are about to sleep and I am very tired. So I'll continue this later in the morning. It's now nearly noon here. We're just like packing up. We'll go for our flight soon. I don't want to do the whole travel montage thing again. So instead, I'm just gonna snap my fingers. When I do, I will be in Rome. So before you see me snap my fingers while making a weird face, yeah, I don't know why I was making that face either, I realized I need to give you all some relevant context. While my parents are flying from Rome to Dubai, I'll be sticking around in Rome and staying with my old friend Alessandro, who you should definitely remember if you're in the class of 2024. It'll be great to spend time with him after nearly 2 years by going around his own country with him. Anyways, back to snapping.
Oh yeah?
Just like that, we're in Rome. It's gonna be right. I need to take an Uber to get to Alessandro's house, but I don't have the Uber app. I can't download the Uber app because I haven't downloaded the latest software update. We've been waiting now past like an hour and a half just to download. Biggest inconvenience trip so far. Once that got sorted, I finally got to Alessandro's house and met up with him. He took me down to a restaurant he normally goes to, where I had what is easily the best pasta I've eaten on this trip so far, while we caught each other up on our lives. It's about 2 a.m. in the night. We sort out what we're gonna do tomorrow. Afterwards, we look through this, which has all of Class of 2024 and where they're going. Anyways, it should be a pretty exciting few days, well, whole week, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. So, good night.